good strength through our licensing program, and we're now fully licensed with the NFL Players Association, the Football Hall of Fame, the NBA, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, the NHL Players Association, and the MLB Players Association. We've also confirmed an agreement with the Baseball Hall of Fame, and we will implement the Hall of Fame players and player rights within our MLBPA product. We'll also be manufacturing a bespoke Hall of Fame collection a bit later in the year called Cooperstown. We will very much focus on certain elements from the Hall which I've never been seen before, so we're very excited about that. And I'm very pleased to also announce today for the first time that we've cemented a long-term agreement with USA Baseball. And I'd like to invite David Perkins on stage, who is the COO of USA Baseball, just to say a few words.
Good morning. Everybody hear me? Okay, great. First of all, I want to thank Kevin Isaacson for a great event out here at this Industry Summit. Kevin and I have known each other a number of years, as many of you have. And Kevin, thank you for all your time and efforts to make this event what it's become for the industry. I'm here today as a representative of USA Baseball. I have the honor of representing our staff, our coaches, our national team players, our fans, and probably most importantly within the context of this room, USA Baseball collectors. We are absolutely thrilled today with the announcement that Panini America is now the official baseball card of USA Baseball, and equally, if not more proud of the fact, that USA Baseball national team players will be found exclusively in Panini America products through this long-term marketing partnership. I've had the chance to spend a lot of time with the team from Panini America over the last few weeks and months, talking about this licensing opportunity, hearing what their plans are for the USA Baseball license, both in their core products and in standalone products. And we are absolutely thrilled with the product plan that they have put together for USA Baseball. We've discussed and listened to a lot of those ideas, and I just want to touch on two things that really have grounded or been the foundation for our conversations. Two things which I think are important within the context of this room. The first of those has been quality, not quantity. And the second one is long-term value. From the standpoint of quality and not quantity, it was imperative that USA Baseball find a licensing partner that understood and appreciated our goal not to overuse USA Baseball content. We wanted USA Baseball cards to be unique. We wanted them to be exciting. And as I think all of us in this room know, that feeling when you open a pack and find that special card, we felt it was important that when a USA Baseball card, you open a pack, it had that special feeling. We were thrilled as part of the announcement today that the USA Baseball National Teams box set, a product many of you are familiar with, will return to hobby-only distribution beginning in 2012. One example of quality, not quantity. I also talked about here just briefly the concept of long-term value. One of the great things about working for USA Baseball is the opportunity to experience something we call our pastimes future. It's the chance to see players before they become minor league baseball future stars and major league baseball superstars. Players like Bryce Harper, who was a high school player here in Las Vegas, Nevada, long before his time on the cover of Sports Illustrated, was a member of the USA Baseball 16U national team. A player like Steven Strasburg is a college pitcher who's on the USA Baseball collegiate national team. More recently, Albert Almora, a six-time USA Baseball alum, projected to go in the first round of the Major League Baseball draft. And Mark Appel, a name many of you are familiar with from the Beckett Hot List. Mark's a right-handed pitcher at Stanford University, projected to go #1 overall in the Major League Baseball draft. I mention those players because they're examples of the type of athletes Panini America will have access to through this USA Baseball license. And through those players and the 62 other national team members that play for USA Baseball each year, Panini America is able to provide long-term value through this licensing opportunity. I want to thank Mark Warsop again with Panini America. Mark's become a fast friend of USA Baseball's, a member of the USA Baseball family, and thank you for everything you've already done. I also want to thank Mike Payne. I've had the chance to work with Mike on a daily, sometimes hourly basis over the last few weeks, talking about their plans for the license, and we think everybody's going to be thrilled with the plans when they see them. Lastly, I want to thank all of you, hobby shop owners, distributors. Your support of USA Baseball and this license over the last few years, over the last decade, has been instrumental in allowing our organization to put the national teams on the field. So every time the national team goes out there and competes, each of you has a piece of that process. So thank you very much. I'll be around the next couple days. Love to have a chance to meet as many of you as possible, talk about USA baseball, talk about the industry. And again, thank you very much for Panini America.